Hi everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Nature's Sunshine Products, a company that sells vitamins and supplements. It involves a CEO stepping down, which can sometimes be a sign of big changes ahead. Are things getting sunny or cloudy for Nature's Sunshine? Let's find out. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we discuss these filings in real time. This report is called an 8K and it's like an urgent update a company sends to the Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC when something important happens. The date to keep in mind here is May 28, 2025 because that's when the event we're discussing happened. The company we're looking at is Nature's Sunshine Products Inc. They're based in Utah. They sell vitamins, supplements, and other health products. Their stock trades on the Nasdaq Capital Market under the ticker symbol NATR. The big news here is that Terence O. Moorhead, who was the president, chief executive officer, and a member of the board of directors, decided to leave. He told the board on May 28, 2025 that he would resign as an officer and director. His resignation will take effect when the company finds a new president and chief executive officer to take his place. So he's sticking around until they find someone new. To let everyone know, the company put out a press release on June 2025 talking about Mr. Moorhead's plan to leave. You can find a copy of that press release attached to this report. Basically, they made a public announcement about the change. Now, what does this all mean? A CEO leaving is a big deal. It can signal a lot of things. Maybe the company is not doing well. Maybe the CEO has a better opportunity, or maybe they just want to retire. It's hard to know for sure without more information. Let's dig into some financial numbers from their latest annual report, the 10K, to get a clearer picture of Nature's Sunshine's overall health. First, let's check the balance sheet. This is like a snapshot of what the company owns assets and what it owes liabilities. We can see that accounts receivable net in December 31, 2024 was about $19 million compared to about $20 million the prior year. This represents money owed to the company, basically the amounts that were not paid to the company on time. Next, let's peek at the liabilities side. Total current liabilities were about $45 million. This is the money they need to pay off in the short term. It's crucial to see if a company can comfortably cover these short-term dues with assets. Now let's move to the income statement, which shows how much money the company made and spent over the year. Net sales is how much money the company brought in from sales. For the year, it was about $414 million. Gross profit is what's left after subtracting the cost of making the products from sales. It's about $316 million. Selling, general and administrative expenses. These are the costs of running the business like salaries, marketing and rent. This comes out to about $280 million. Net income is the bottom line. After taking away all costs, Nature's Sunshine's profit was about $20 million for the year. The company generated $28 million from its day-to-day business activities. This is a good sign because it means they're making money from selling their products and services. Investing activities include things like buying or selling property and equipment. Here, the company used up about $1 million. Financing activities involve things like borrowing money or issuing stock. Here, the company spent about $10 million, or what can we tell from all these numbers? Nature's Sunshine is generating solid revenue, but their profit margin net income as percentage of net sales is relatively low. With $20 million profit on $440 million sales, that's about 5% profit margin. It might be interesting to look at what the other companies in their field make on the same sales to see if this number makes sense. Also, they are paying out significant amount on debt servicing top the change in the SEX. And also they are paying out significant amount on debt servicing dot the change. If the change in CEO comes at a complex time, I think now let's step back and consider the bigger picture. The CEO's departure adds uncertainty, especially if the transition isn't smooth. It could impact the company's strategic direction. There are always risks, and Nature's Sunshine isn't immune. Changes in regulations, competition from other vitamin companies, and shifts in consumer preferences could all pose challenges. On the other hand, there are opportunities if the company can adapt to changing market trends, expand into new markets, and innovate with new products. They could see growth. Overall, Nature's Sunshine Products seems to be at a crossroads. They have a solid base of sales and a recognizable brand, but they need to carefully manage their finances and navigate the leadership transition. Alright, that's our breakdown of Nature's Sunshine's latest report. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.